Well, hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Vince, and today I am going to talk about these things, masks. All right. So as you all know, we're in a pandemic, and there's a lot of speculations out there with the whole conspiracy theories, talking about if Corona is real or fake and so forth. Here's my take. All right. Regardless of how you feel, if you feel that Corona was invented by somebody or a group of people, that's very valid. Okay, if you feel like coronavirus is natural, is a natural occurring element, that's also fine. Right, that's fine by me. Now, what is not fine is for you to go around saying coronavirus is not real, it's fake, blah 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 blah, because there has been research, which has been done on live patients and also dead patients, whereby they examined their lungs and they looked at all these. They looked at how the lung should be normally versus what it looks like. So it's very important to know facts than to just say what you believe, right? So to say like, oh, coronavirus is fake, to tell your older parent or somebody who is susceptible to death, for you to tell, somebody who could be susceptible to not protect themselves, it's just not right, okay? Because there's valid proof out there. For doctors like me and so many other doctors out there who are on the front lines fighting for people to survive and telling people to use precaution, blah blah blah, giving out all this quality information, and then you turn around and you look at some people that look at you like they're like, oh well, coronavirus is not real, it's fake. It's something for us to propagate fear. Yes, this stuff is fear in the sense that people don't know what's going on, right? That's what the fear is. People don't know, people don't know what we're dealing with. Even CDC and the World Health Organization, they have no clue what we're dealing with, so, and I feel like they've also mishandled this thing a lot. Instead of giving people quality, they'll come out one day and say something, and then they'll come out again and say something else, and you're just like, wait, what did you just say the other day? Like, it doesn't, and then it creates this fear and confusion, right? So these things are important. If you're in your car, you don't need to be wearing this. If you're at home in your home, whereby you're with your, people that you live with, people you live with, and you don't really interact with strangers, you don't need to be wearing this, right? You don't need to be wearing this in your car, especially in the summertime, and it's gonna get hot. Last summer, we saw what happened. A lot of people passed out because they couldn't breathe in these things, okay? It's hard to breathe in these things, all right? We get it. You need to know when exactly to use the mask, okay? So masks protect you in two cases. This thing spreads widely through droplets. So if you are talking face to face with somebody who is close to you, you should be wearing this. This is going to protect the person that you're talking to, and it's also going to protect you when they're talking. I would actually prefer people to wear face shields as opposed to wearing a mask. I would probably, prefer you wear a face shield, because what's happening is it protects everything. It protects your eyes, it protects your nose, protects your mouth, all at the same time. And I'm not talking about a face shield that goes up to here. I'm talking about a face shield that goes from here all the way to like here. It covers everything, okay? That's important. Don't be wearing this in like a hospital setting. Because remember, it's all about the viral load. Don't be wearing this in a hospital setting whereby you're talking to patients for 15, 20 minutes and the patient is not wearing a mask. If a patient is not wearing a mask, you should not be wearing this. You should be wearing an N95 with some sort of filter, with some filtration device attached to it. Gloves are also important. Why? Because you touch things when you're outside. You touch things, and I've seen somebody in the train one time. They were walking, carrying their bag. They were wearing gloves, right? They wore the gloves, and then they sat down. And then went in their bag, grabbed a sandwich with the same glove, and then ate sandwich with it. I'm just like, that is disgusting. So the gloves are important, but don't cross contaminate. Don't be wearing gloves and operating things that you're not gonna throw away, like cell phones or earbuds or glasses. Don't touch anything. Don't even touch your clothes with the gloves. When you're wearing a glove and you touch something, clamp it. Make a fist. Don't put it in your pocket. If it's cold outside, well, too bad. You hold your fist like that until you get home, or until you get to a place you can take the gloves off. Then you put your hands in your pocket. Then you can touch your cell phone. Then you can touch your glasses and so forth. Let's talk a little bit about scenarios whereby you don't need to wear this, but it's important. Like for example, jogging in the park by yourself. Jogging in the park, there's nobody around you. You look in front of you, there's nobody there. Looking back of you to the side, nobody's there. The park is free, right? And you're jogging by yourself. So, hey, sure, you don't have to wear a mask. During your jogging, you're tired and you're wearing this thing, and then you want to go lay down. A very spacious area, and there's nobody around you. You can sit down, you can relax, you can, recoup, and you can take your mask off. Now, here's the danger with being in public and not wearing a mask. So you're in public, you're jogging, right? Or you're riding your bicycle, whatever, and there's somebody in front of you, right? Now, that person coughs, depending on how the weather is. Maybe there's a little bit of a wind factor or whatever when it's blowing, and you're not wearing a mask and you're behind them because you feel like you're doing social distance, and the person is like maybe even 15, 20 feet away from you. What that air will do is take that particle, send it to your way. This is why it's dangerous to not wear this while you're in public. This is why they're stressing wearing a mask at all times. So I hope this video has been helpful, giving you an insight on these things, because we all need to do our part. So just protect yourself, protect your loved ones. If you're going to see them, double up on these. Definitely make sure they wear a face shield.